Oh, welcome back. It's Sunday, April 22nd, and the theme for the day is actually that, well, first off, you can tell I'm back home. No more airports in Sioux Falls. It's a good thing. But the theme for today is that Sundays suck, and it's been that way for quite some time now. Looking back, the last 3 or 4 Sundays have just, they've been bad. And I'm not sure why it seems to be Sunday. Maybe it's because we don't have much going on. We have kind of a day where we just hang out. Um, so I'm not really sure why it seems to always be a Sunday that seems to be the day. Can't get my hat straight here. I need to not look at myself when I'm filming these. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, Sundays seem to suck for us. I think it's possibly because we don't have much going on. We're either normally mowing the yard or just kind of hanging out. But every Sunday for the last 2 or 3 weeks, without fail, I'll have kind of just a real melancholy moment. And I don't know, Marcy is kind of down a little bit today too. It just seems like all of my anger issues, my problems, my unhappiness seems to pop up on Sundays. I think it's probably, honestly, because during the week, Monday through Friday, I'm working. I have something going on. Saturday, we normally have stuff going on. Sunday seems like kind of a slow day. Not much going on, not much on TV, no mail. Just kind of time to sit and stew. And unfortunately, it's not a super good thing. But progress for the week, I've kind of fallen off the bike riding. I need to get back on that. I did ride 11 miles today, which is nice. And, you know, it's been a couple weeks since we've been to our support group, and I'm excited for the May support group, but I'm not missing. There was a time there in the first month where we were meeting with somebody almost every week, and right now I feel like we don't need that. We're in a good, in a good spot, and we're honestly at a point now where we can start thinking about trying again, and that's both exciting and scary all at the same time. It's exciting, gives us something to have hope for, and I think, I know for myself that I'm almost more excited this time than I was the first time with Austin, because the first time we weren't sure if we were ever going to get pregnant, and I had no idea what to expect as we went along, and I was actually more nervous than excited, in a sense. Like, I was really nervous about being a father, everything we had to buy, how we were going to get childcare, Marcy and her job. Like, there's so many unknowns, that I don't have this time around. And I know we never, got past day one of parenting, but in the 9 months, I know I'm ready to be a father now. I've been there as a father figure for 9 months of the pregnancy, and I feel ready. I'm ready and excited to be a father. And I know all the steps it's going to go through. We look at it and we say, okay, now when are we going to tell people? We know how they're going to react. When things are going to go. So we're definitely very excited about trying again. Our only concern, and my main concern now, is as we start looking to try again, there's going to be times where we try and it doesn't work. At least I'm assuming. And with our history, if we try some fertility and that doesn't work, the IUI worked the first time for us. Just boom, first time. If we try it and it doesn't work the first time, how's that going to handle on our roller coaster? We've had such a kind of a roller coaster, and we're kind of going up the ratchet. I think as we go through that process, we're going to kind of ratchet up to the top, and then if we doesn't work, how far down is that gonna affect us? And that's a bit of my fear, but it's a ride we have to take, and we can't just not do it for fear of going down. It's just, I think we both, Marcy and I, kind of know that's going to be the next thing. I guess, given the idea of what we're talking about today, just hope we don't find out on a Sunday, because so far Sundays have sucked. But I feel better talking here. I haven't broken a vase in 2-3 weeks now, so we're doing good. Although we're going to the grocery store here in a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. The grocery store kind of is the barometer of how our day is going to be, depending on who we bump into, how many kids we see, how many pregnant ladies we see, all that. So that's kind of the update we are today. Last thing, there's a video below this video. It's called, it's a bad title, but it's called When a Baby Dies, and it is, I'm not into all the religious stuff they talk about at the end, and the other part is, this is awful, but the whole time it does a really good job of explaining some of the things that we're going through, especially when people ask how you're doing, things like that. So it's a good video in that respect. Where it's bad is she already had other kids, so the whole time I'm watching this, I'm thinking, okay, I relate with a lot of it, but you still have kids, and that's something where it's tough for us losing our firstborn. For us to really relate with people who had children and had a loss, and I don't think you can equate the two. It's just I have a hard time getting that out of my mind, and I'm not saying it's worse or their pain isn't any more or less than ours. It's just it's different, and they have other realities of having to raise their children while going through the pain that I think would be very tough. But I know that's one thing that always goes through my mind when I hear about people who had children that had a loss. It's tough for me to fully relate to them because I know that they didn't lose their first child, and so we're still dealing with that. But that being said, it's still a good video. If you want to be bummed out for the day, I definitely check it out. And I think it is again, it answers a lot of the questions that we're going through, but the already having kids and the crazy religious stuff at the end, not so into. So that's the update for today. Sunday suck. We're getting through this Sunday, and only a couple more, and then we have Mother's Day, which that Sunday's really going to suck. The Mother's Day and Father's Day Sundays are going to suck, but at least those holidays are already on Sundays, which are days that already suck. So here's to a better week. Until next time, next update, blue skies, green lights.